Hello everyone! I hope everyone is having a great week so far. I'm going to be taking a break from on the daily video recording and editing for the next month or two. I have 3 major life events coming up that I have to commit more time to. I created this channel to track my progress by doing something every day. I thought it would just be my mom watching, but I'm really glad other people joined in. It really means a lot, and I hope it might be a little inspirational in some way. On Sunday, I created my shopping list and picked the recipes I want to make for the week. I also spent the day cleaning the entire middle floor. It is an absolute disaster. One of the major life events is us moving in the next few months, so things are just piling up in certain areas. The dishes need to be done and the kitchen cleaned, the table needs to be tidied. All of the pictures are stacked up and need to be wrapped in paper. There's a donation pile that we fill up and then I drop off every now and then. There's a project table that gets stacked with random things that need to be packed. The only reasonably organized thing is the shoe cubby, but only because I've been getting on people about keeping it clean, except for the dry cleaning. That has to be put away. On Monday, I made this amazing pizza dip bread bowl. Every part of it was just really good. I couldn't find pizza sauce at the store, so I just used a marinara sauce that looked promising. And I used a sweet sausage instead of a spicy sausage because I didn't think the kids would be able to handle the spice. Tuesday, I tried a new recipe for scones. These ones are way sweeter than what I'm used to. I really enjoyed them though, even though the recipe was very misleading on how much they would spread out and how long they would take to bake in the oven. Continuing with the pizza theme, I wanted to try a grilled veggie pizza using the George Foreman, of course. All of the veggies get basted with a garlic olive oil, then grilled, and then put on a pre-baked pizza crust. I couldn't find any ready-made crusts at Walmart, so I bought the pizza dough and baked it myself. This pizza was really, really good. I love that there's so much cheese and the shredded carrots hidden in there. I'm going to try out this focaccia recipe because the picture made it look so pretty with the vegetables. I decided to make it in the cast iron pan since the recipe suggested it. I'm going to try this green chili olive oil to line the pan. It turned out to be pretty spicy even after being baked. This focaccia was not as good as some of the others I've made. I think the proportion of ingredients was off. The Betty Crocker recipe one is better. I tried this recipe for maple pancakes. They were surprisingly not as tasty as some of the other plain pancakes I've made. The only difference they made was that it smelled like sausages when I was cooking them on the pan. The last recipe for this week is going to be a summer squash pound cake. I really want cake. This was very good. The squash pretty much has no flavor. However, I'm pretty sure it did sink to the bottom even being shredded. This caused the bottom of my cake to be wet and it stuck to the pan. But that's okay. I'll know to oil and flour the pan next time. I will definitely be making this one again. And that is all for this week. Good luck, everyone, for all of your projects. I hope everything progresses nicely, and we'll talk to you again in a couple of months.